Good morning, children. Today we are going to do the long and short question answers of history, the great Mughals. That is exercise D. First, page number 46. First question is this: what has Babur described in Tusuki Babri? Answer: in Tusuki Baburu, Babur has described the physical features, climate, animals, birds, flowers, fruits, and the life of the people and the places he visited. The answer is complete. Next question. Question number 2. List two problems that Humayun faced when he ascended the throne. Answer: the first problem faced by Humayun was that the kingdom was without proper system of administration. Second was that Humayun's brothers were dissatisfied with the territories that they had been given. The answer is completed. Question number 3. How did Sher Shah encourage trade? Answer: Sher Shah encouraged trade by reducing custom duties and by building excellent network of roads. And Sher Shah built the Grand Trunk Road also. So the answer is complete. Next question, that is question number 4. Write two steps taken by Akbar to gain the loyalty of the Rajputs. Answer: to gain the loyalty of the Rajput, Akbar gave high post to the Rajput. Second point, Akbar did not humiliate the Rajput. Instead of that, he married into Rajput families. And the Rajput ladies were given complete religious freedom. The answer is complete. Next question. Jahangir continued with Akbar's policy of tolerance. Justify the statement. Answer: Jahangir continued with the secular policies of Akbar. He maintained friendly relations with the Rajput and married into Rajput families. And he gave Rajput high post. Then Jahangir was a people's ruler. He cared for his subjects and looked after their well-being. Jahangir also made a chain of justice outside his palace. Now the long answers, that is exercise E. Give long answers for the following questions. First question: how did Babur secure his position in India? Answer: Babur secured his position by defeating Ibrahim Lodi and conquered Delhi and Agra. The next year, he defeated Rana Sanga of Mewar. 2 years later, he defeated the Afghan chiefs. These three defeats secured Babur's position in northern India. Question number 2. Discuss the military campaigns of Shah Jahan. Answer: Shah Jahan's reign witnessed many revolts. He defeated the Bundela Rajput. Shah Jahan crushed this revolt very easily. He also suppressed the revolt in Deccan. Shah Jahan invaded the Deccan and annexed Ahmednagar in 1633. Bijapur and Golconda signed a peaceful treaty with Shah Jahan and agreed to pay an annual tribute. Third question. Discuss the central and provincial administration of the Mughals. Sir. The king was the head of both civil and military administration. He was assisted by many officials. First one, the Wazir. Wazir was the prime minister. Then the Diwan. He was the head of the revenue department. The Mirbakshi looked after the military. The Khani Saman attended to the needs of the royal household. The Sardari Sadur kept a record of grants and donations made by the king. The Qasi was the chief judge. Now let us see the provincial administration. The empire was divided into many provinces called subas, and each suba was headed by a governor called subedar. He served as a link between his province and the ruler. Each suba was divided into sarkars or district. The answer is complete. And the next question is, why did Raja Todarmal introduce a new measuring device for land measurement? What was that measuring device? Answer. The new device was known as Todarmal's Bandabas. Under this system, the land was properly measured. In the past, it used to be measured with a rope. The rope shrunk when it was dry and stretched when it was wet, so the measurement used to change. Todarmal introduced a new system of measuring the land. It was a rod made of bamboo reeds joined together by iron rings. So now the measuring of land was very accurate. Next question, that is fifth question. Write short notes on Dinilahi, Zat and Sawar. So now let us start with Dinilahi. The religious path suggested by Akbar was called Dinilahi. That means religion of one God. He preached that love and respect and peace is the essence of all religion. Dinilahi was a very simple path. It encouraged belief in one God. The practice of worshipping the sun, fire and other sources of light was an important element in it. Dinilahi was not a new religion, but it did not have any rituals, sacred books or places of worship or priest. Very few people accepted it, and Raja Man Singh openly disapproved of this religion of Akbar, that is Dinilahi. So the answer is complete. Now the next point we are going to discuss is the Sat and Sawar. Let us start with Sat and Sawar. Mansabdar's rank was divided into two, Sat and Sawar. The Sat determined the number of soldiers and under him, and the Sawar the number of horses he was expected to maintain. The Mansabdar was the person who held a particular rank. His rank determined his salary and his military responsibilities. So the question answers, the long and short question answers of lesson number 5, history, the Mughal Empire is finished. The great Mughals is finished.